Hey guys, Grassman here. Playing more Mario Gun Builder. Today we're doing something different. We're not building a ship and we're not doing anything with the new stuff. I think the plan for today was supposed to be like hexagons or something, but today I'm going to show you how to, just in general, slightly improve your ship overall. Just how to generally get a little bit more damage. So if we look at my current ship, this is the ship. I don't think anything here matters too much. I have most of the buffs. I've not quite cleared all the missions, which is probably something we'll do today. So I just have a very few that aren't actually done. But a lot of them you might realize that some of these can fairly easily be done, like unlock most of the achievements. Well, I don't know what most is, but that's probably like everything else, so like clear all missions, we can do that right now. Oh right, I have to do these as well. I have to like remember the things I have to do yet. I have to do videos on the missions, I have to do videos on the endless mode, and I have to build another ship yet. There's the captains you can look at. And there's... I think that's about it. But we are going to look at each of these, so I was showing you what I have. So this is the captain. I'm using Uranus. I have him like this. And my hexagons look like this. So how do we, in general, improve this? Well, one thing is just look at any little thing, and realize, is there any little way I can make the ship slightly more efficient? Like here, I have these two wasted blocks. Well, what if I went through here? If I went down and through, and then came up here? So, here's A. How does A do? Let's test it on a level. So we'll see how long it takes. We'll be able to visually see, like, how is it doing. It's doing pretty good against the white blocks. It's a perfect no. It's kind of taking a little while to kill them. It takes a fair while to actually, like, we're stuck at 30 now. It's taking a while to actually finish the level. But it did pretty good. Highest damage was 4 million. Now what happens if we just slightly edit it? Stick a couple of these here. I'll put a ×3 back there. So we lost 1 ×3 and 2 extra bullets. I'll put the bullet back instead. So we lost 1 ×3 and 1 bullet in exchange for both of these damage increasing ones. Not double damage, but it adds the damage of the previous pass. We've also added 2 turns to it, which are an extra 5 damage each. So how much better is this going to make the ship? Well, let's see. Let's see if we can see an obvious difference. I immediately noticed that seems much, much better. And maybe it is deceptive, but we'll be able to see what the highest damage was. The previous highest damage was like 4 million. And the lowest damage won't change, because there's some that didn't go through that. But you can compare times or whatever. It seems definitely, visually at least, like it's a much better ship. Highest damage was 11 million. So, much better. The other thing is, better strategy with hexagons. You can completely take apart your hexagon thing and rebuild it. Some of the better hexagon pieces are the turns doing damage are some of the best, and these ones getting better. Higher multiple of 2.5, and increased chance of 40% for multiplier. Those are really good ones. I don't know what the legendary pieces do yet, so I can't say how good they are. There's this one that clones projectile, don't know exactly what that means. And then there's these ones on the AoEs that are also pretty good. There's also this one, adds 10 damage to have an empty square. That's also pretty good. You can refund them, so... and then, and read all of these. Figure out something that works for you. There's some of these, which is it? Not sure which of these ones is the Pierce. Up here, I think. Direction changes? No, that makes it go straight afterwards. I'm looking for the Pierce. 30% chance to pierce without reducing left pierces. and chance of 20% to pierce. So, like, I think this is the continued damage one. So the one that continues damage has a chance to pierce. Chance of 50% to continue getting a damage penalty, without getting a damage penalty. So I could take this right now. This is for the... Which one exactly is for that for? It's for the one with the triangle on the bottom. Continue with bit of remaining damage. So it has a 20% chance to pierce a block. So it'll continue with remaining damage, and then it has a chance to pierce. So I should take that one. I should also take these ones when I get the chance. I can refund this for 9. And then I can go 30% to pierce without reducing left pierces. And that's a pretty good one. 30% chance to pierce without reducing left pierces. That means like 1 in 3-ish will pierce without reducing the left pierces. And on a ship like my, on something like this one, where I use, like, I've used some piercing now, if I just add 1 more pierce, it'll actually pierce, like, 4 times instead of 3. On average here, it'll pierce, like, 2 and a bit times. So, see if you can do little changes to here. Maybe add more turns. Then make sure this is as good as it can. The other thing is like this. Can you increase the captain rank more? Every rank is an additional damage. Another thing, if you look at the first top one, plus 1 damage for X global unlocked captain abilities. Right now it's 10. Meaning, for every 10 global unlocked abilities for the captains, I get an extra damage. So I've got 20 abilities unlocked for him here. That's an extra 2 damage. This is also an extra 2 damage. That's 4 damage. That's only 1 there, 3 there, and 5 there. So it's about an extra 1. So 5 damage. 6, about 7, and then 2. So it's about 7 extra damage. But, if I just buy an extra 5, like I have 10 of these blocks right now, I'm going to switch over to Neptune, clear another one, get some more of these things, and let me just clear this ship, and this level, drops fast, 100, 80, 70, 50, 60, 20, 10, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Very good. Now I can just go to any captain. Let me just go to the first one. And it's just, I'll buy 1 ability, 2 ability, 3 ability, 4 ability, 5 ability. And then bam, automatically with either of these captains, it's an extra 1 damage. And 1 damage doesn't seem like a lot, but like, if we go to settings, I think it is, we can see the base damage. Or, here. Statistics. Base damage, 8. So I've only got 8 base damage. So that 1, but then captain, for rank and ability, is 8 and 7. And you can see it's 8 and 7, so I should be able to go, if it's 8 and 7, I need 10 abilities. Let me unlock a couple more things and see if we can increase that. Buy that, did it go, and switch back to him, does it go up? Well, now it's 13 and 7. I probably had the wrong captain on. Yes, that was just their rank difference. So that's 13 extra damage from the rank. So 13 and 7. I want to increase that 7, though, so I'm going to, again, go for more of these. Let's get a high one. 31, that's good. And we'll take Neptune. So Neptune's doing slightly less rank damage, but he also has that chance of doubling the amount I get. So it's worth going for him on these special ones. And we're gonna have enough to increase those bottom things, which just add extra damage. And it's just a little bit of extra damage, but that's all we're going for. We have 8 base damage plus the 13 rank damage, but we can get that extra couple of ability damage. So we only got 32 there. So we were at, what, 7 of the extra? Wrong button. Let's go here, let's pick up that. Buy these ones. Buy these ones. Go back to him. And 8 on ability now. And the more of those you pick up, the more you can get. For having all the captains maxed, you'll get 2 damage per captain. So 2, 4, 8, or 2, 4, 6, 8. And then 4 more, so that's 16 total damage. So that's an additional 16 damage you can just get just from buying all their abilities. Then you get an additional 1 for each rank upgrade you get. But because ranks get so expensive later on, it can be worth it just to get abilities. Plus, for some of them, like Neptune, you want the ability. For Mr. Mars, you want the abilities to get the discount in the shop, and you want to use them when buying anything. For Neptune, you've got these ones. You've got the chance for 2x those things, so you should be leveling him up as well. Anyway, Saturn could be very good later game when you have this chance damage all blocks with 20% damage. I don't know, like, if you can fire, like, 100 bullets a second, every second you're getting that 20% damage. So if you're firing lots of high damage bullets, Saturn could be really good later game. You're just not getting the money Uranus is providing. But Saturn might be one of the better ones for damage, because all blocks are hitting with that high damage. So I don't know, but maybe he'll be good. I'm not quite at that point. So, what have we gone over? Ship, Captain, I think I talked about something at some point as well. Something else, I'm going over the hexagons. So, there is also these challenges. I think these also actually... I think these things may actually, like, give you more stuff or something. But, there's these simple challenges. So, like, own ships gives you agility. So just buy the ships. Like, if there's further back ships you haven't got, buy them. I have not built a bunch of the ships, but I have them. Create a projectile with tons of damage. That's not too hard once you get the higher ships. But maybe it's just something you haven't thought of. Clearing all the missions. I've still not cleared all the missions. I meant to do it for a while now, but I haven't. Clearing all those missions is going to give me extra money, which isn't actually too important at this moment, but maybe other things are. Unlock most achievements. That's an extra 0.1 fire rate, which isn't a lot, but it is something. And for most of them, I should clear all the missions, and that's something I can, like, really easily go through now. Like, I can just, like, instantly one sweep and I should be able to wipe everything. Like, this will take a couple of moments. Because it's just not something I was going to go back, I'd gone back to yet. Like, this is about to be done. And this was just super easy. This was just something I had to go back to. I had to, like, actively think of doing it. And then 96. And this should be the last one. Yep, clear all missions, there we go. And 99, like, keeps changing. I swear 99 is changing its damage. It was easier before. Anyway. So, there's all missions. It's an extra that's extra 50% income, which is quite a bit. Destroy more than, it's 100,000, 10,000, is that 1,000,000 blocks? Counting zeros, yeah. That's more than 1,000,000 blocks. So if we go to settings, we should be able to see total blocks destroyed. I'm 3/4 of the way there. That would just take a bit of grinding. Reach max money. That's just going to, again, take a bit of grinding with the captain. These ones. So have all captain skills level... So have a captain skill level 5, then have all captain skills level 5. That doesn't mean for one captain. I've already got 2 captains that have that. That means every skill level 5. So once you get the rest of them maxed out anyway, so that whoever you're using is having that extra best bit of damage, you get the extra 0.1 fire rate, and fire rate's really important. So I'm only missing, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these achievements. Own items I could probably get right now. So, like, let me go to Mr. Mars. I've got his max discount in shop. Look at these. Just buy up to 10 of everything. It's barely going to affect us. That almost affected me. Okay, maybe we do watch how much it's actually getting. There's 200 items, and there's most achievements. That's +1 fire rate. I think I need 250 items yet, though. Let me just buy up to 8 of all of these. For some reason, the speed ones are really expensive. And some of these you'll want to buy more of. There's 250 items. I don't think there's one for 300. Yeah, there is no achievement for that. So that's an extra 13 and 14% income, which is an extra 27%. Again, probably doesn't matter that much because you're using Uranus majorly. But it is something. Like, and plus that could get you closer to your having most of them. So now all I'm missing is the 3 achievements of max money, which is just income, destroy more than 1,000,000 blocks, which is plus 3.3 speed, which is pretty good, and have all captain skills level 5, which is the fire rate, which is what matters. And the fire rate will improve your ship. There's also the alliance. I don't know how the alliance things work. If you want to try and use my code, you literally cannot see the entire code. So, but theoretically, I don't know, I could maybe, like, post the alliance in the Discord or something. But you could do that, and then you get the extra, it's 2 damage per alliance member, the income, and 2% chance of a square after flight. The damage is the main thing that matters. That 2 damage is going to get buffed through your entire ship. It's 2 damage that then multiplies and multiplies and multiplies and multiplies. So that extra bit of damage, and, like, I don't think there's I'm not aware of a member cap. I don't know really how the alliance thing works, but, like, you could very well have, like, 100 members in the alliance, getting an extra 200 damage and then blast through stuff. So I don't know how the alliances work, and I've not joined one yet, but they could definitely be, like, interesting. They could certainly be exploited, but there could be a thing that helps you if you need help. Finally, don't just push these things. Go back. Look at this. 35 off this one, 26 off this one. Like, I can very easily switch to Captain Neptune here, and then just farm these. I can already tell I'm doing a whole lot more damage. Like, you've seen those, like, you saw how much damage I was doing at the beginning. You can go back and see. I did a test run to put the base damage. Now you can see how much damage I'm doing to those white ones. I'm not killing them after 2 or 3 runovers. I'm killing them after 1 or 0, or after 1 or 2. 2 at the worst. So now I can fly over these. That's going to give me 50 if none of them doubled. If either of them doubled, it'll give me something closer to, like, 70 or 80. Now the game lags. But now we go through it. We just wait for it to finish. And there we go. Now we go here, we got 99, so something clearly did double. We can go here, I can upgrade the rank, or I can upgrade any of these things. So, I mean, for here, getting a bunch of 10s is going to add A damage. Getting the rank is actually going to be slightly better. But the rank cost is going to gradually increase. Plus, it's only going to affect 1 captain. So I'll buy more of these things. And so farm the squares. Get Neptune's chance for 2x things up, and then use him to farm the further back square points. A lot of them give tons. Like, this one only gives 13, so maybe I'll skip on that one. But this one only gives 9, so I'll also skip on that one. But other ones give, like, 30 or 40. And then when those guns get doubled, you get tons of them to spend on your captain things. And that's where a lot of your damage is also coming from. Unless you're doing challenges, in which case the whole point of challenges is it's extremely hard. But that's how to just slightly boost your damage of the damage of your ship, which does really make a difference. After it goes through the actual process of going through your ship, getting all the multiply damages and all the effects, just a little damage difference makes a huge difference. So that's how you just improve your ship in little ways, which makes a big difference after it goes through everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave other methods in the comments of how to slightly improve damage. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content.